name is Jennifer and welcome back to my channel. I know this bit of content is a little different than what I normally post about, but I am just so excited to be unboxing the iPhone 14 Pro. I am upgrading from my iPhone XS that I've had for quite a few years, and I am also filming this video right now on my husband's iPhone 11. So what I wanted to do actually was to just do a quick little unboxing on the iPhone 14 Pro and actually try to put some video clips side by side so that you can kind of see, hopefully, the technology upgrade between the XS, the 11, the 14 Pro. So I got the iPhone 14 Pro in black. I do sometimes look at all the other color options, but I always just tend to go back to plain black. The box is a little smaller than I am used to seeing because I believe the newer iPhones now don't come with headphones. All right, the moment of truth. Ta-da! This is so gorgeous. I think if you're upgrading from a Pro phone to this Pro phone, it probably isn't as big of a drastic change for you, but look at my XS. First of all, it's crusty, so I apologize for that. But the first thing I notice is just how intense this camera housing is. It is definitely sticking out of the phone. There are 3 lenses, which obviously I knew about. That was the most exciting part of me upgrading. So in comparison to my iPhone XS, this is still the old iPhone shape where everything's just very rounded versus the more rectangular, boxy, edgy shape of the newer iPhones. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go off screen and put a screen protector on this because I do not trust myself for literally 1 second without it, and come back and show you more. Okay, so I'm back and it's literally 5 hours later. I just had a lot of trouble manually backing up one more time on my old iPhone XS. And then I forgot that the 14 Pro does not take a physical SIM card anymore. So then I had to figure out how to transition SIM cards. The method I tried first was to then upgrade my XS to iOS 16, which I was avoiding doing. But then that ended up not working and I had to go through my carrier's website. Anyway, none of those issues obviously related directly to the 14 Pro. But that was, I think, the most frustrating iPhone to iPhone transfer ever. Okay, so we are back. This is the iPhone 14 Pro. This is the iPhone XS that I had from earlier. I just popped my cases back on because I was walking around with them. I am transitioning from a Loopy to this new Wally case. I don't know if you guys have heard of them, but I'm giving them a try because the Loopy does not fit in my back pocket that well. And this should hopefully. So I might make a whole separate, I guess, review of how these two cases compare. So this is the iPhone 11, my husband's phone that I've been recording on this whole time. All of the video clips are going to be 30 FPS and HD, so 1080p. And this one right here is the new iPhone 14 Pro. Hopefully you are seeing a little bit of a difference on screen. I feel like it is looking a little bit brighter, but I know that the screen itself is, the technology is to make the screen a little bit brighter, so I don't know if that's going to show through in the video clip. And lastly, this right here is the iPhone XS. It is a little bit warmer in tone than the 11, and the 14 is, I would say, a little warmer than the 11, but not as warm as the 14. Okay, so for the back camera, I am trying to do this as one person. So I am in my bathroom closet area with a mirror in front of me. So this is the iPhone 11. So this is the iPhone 14 Pro. I don't know which lens I'm supposed to look at, so I'm just looking at the general direction. And lastly, this is the iPhone XS. So this is what I am personally upgrading with, even though for most of this video, I have been filming with my husband's 11. So what I'm going to do now is, hopefully I can figure out how to do this, but put a couple of video clips or photos on the screen for you guys to further compare, because I know that comparison I was doing earlier was really just of my face, and you probably want to see some scenarios that is not just my face. So hopefully you can actually tell the difference between the XS, the 11, and the 14 Pro. Okay, so I'm on my couch. I am filming this video kind of after the fact because I'm editing it right now, and I feel like I can definitely tell the difference. And quite honestly, especially with that plant video clip, I don't know if I'm that impressed with the 14 Pro. I do feel like there are some settings in the 14 Pro that I am just very not used to because I have been on the XS, and so I should really just take some time to played around with those settings to see if I can get that to a better place, but I feel like I was getting more detail with the 11/XS on like the plant shots, so I don't know. So yeah, I just want to thank you guys for watching this quick unboxing, as well as some basic comparisons of like the camera quality on the XS versus 11 versus 14 Pro. I know this was relatively quick, and it is definitely not as thorough at like, you know, if a big tech company or magazine were to be doing the comparisons. I am by no means a professional like videographer or anything like that, just like your average content creator. I am very excited to be using the iPhone 14 Pro moving forward. I think having the different optical zoom functions is going to be really helpful as kind of like an amateur content creator. I hope this was helpful. If you are seeing my video for the very first time, I do make a lot of videos around beauty, makeup, skincare, that kind of thing. A lot of avant-garde tutorials or like face paint tutorials. If you're interested in any of that, please give me a follow and a subscribe on YouTube. Otherwise, thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!